Hey guys, been a hot minute since I've done any posts, but I thought I'd just give you a little update. I ran into a brake issue, had to change out the brake pads, rebuild the calipers, look at the proportional valve. But my biggest reason for the update today is I decided, well, actually I needed to. I used to have my exhaust finish dumped right before the diff there. Now, two reasons I didn't like it: because it was facing towards the ground, and it actually was making massive black marks every time I put it on the driveway, so I was getting in trouble for that. And two, I had a transmission cooler mounted under there originally, which just defeated the purpose because the exhaust was just boiling it. Anywho, so I decided to get these exhausts mounted out to the side. Now, because it was booked into the exhaust shop, I actually have been looking at Black Widow exhaust for quite a long time. So the Craig 909, he has a 71, I think, F-truck, or a 1970 F-truck over in the States, and I liked the sound of how his sounded. So I thought, it's going into the exhaust shop, I'll order them while it's going in there, and get some of these. So these are the Black Widow Pro Venoms. Now, they're angry, they're loud. I'm not sure if I actually like them. Sounds awesome when it is idling, or you're just cruising at sort of low RPM. However, when you get right up it is super duper loud. So I'll give you guys a bit of an update with it, and show you what I mean. But in saying that, I also need to go and book myself in and get a tune as well. So I've done a little bit of tuning, home job tuning myself, bought the vacuum gauge, played with the carby and the timing. I originally had the ignition timing locked out, but I was cruising at speeds and it started getting a bit choppy, so it wanted more initial timing, I think. So yeah, anyway, she's running okay at the moment, but definitely, as I said, she needs a tune with a shop. So that's on the cards. I'm also booked in the next, I think it's about 6 weeks away. Finally, I can get me interior done. I've been holding on to this bloke for a while. He's a good dude. He's just had some stuff going on, but I'm really looking forward to the interior work, the plan that we got moving forward. So that's all happening in about 6 weeks. So what I'll do now is I'll prop my camera up and I'll start her up. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I guess through other people's experience, do you reckon she'll sound a bit better when I get a tune? I didn't weld them on, they're only bolted on, so through the workshop. She said they're angry, but that's the Black Widow Pro Venoms. They are super duper loud, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys.